we need to get back to the content that we do. And I know that nonsense, puzzle pieces, and all those channels have found stuff we need to see, and we need to also get our stuff together for this whole murmur aspect of the story, and we need to get that done. It'll only take a day or two.
Hi, beautiful people. Welcome back. Hope everybody is doing fantastic wherever you are in this world. Happy Monday afternoon. I had such an amazing weekend. I took my baby girl down to Troy University because they had robotics kickoff, and to our surprise, they were actually having a college football game at Troy. And we got to experience the band, the drum majorettes, the dance team, and a few others, practicing. People have told me all my life that I've been here in the United States, there's no better experience than going to a college football game. And just watching the band and all these dancers and drum majorettes, I was in awe, in absolute awe. Their dedication is like, it blows my mind. It truly was wonderful to see. My little girl wants to actually stay for the football game because, like I said, so many people have told us there's no better experience than being at a college football game. But unfortunately, I didn't want to stay because by the time I would have gotten home after the football game, it would have been like early hours of the next morning. So we definitely skipped out on that. The robotics kickoff was such a success. These little kids just truly amaze me. They're absolutely wonderful. My usual disclaimer, please do not take what I say as fact. Feel free to do your own research and come to your own conclusion. I will be showing you guys clips from a live Unirock did on, you're not going to believe this. He did a live for just over 20 minutes. Wow, that is amazing. And this was a response to a stream Molly Golightly did, where he was informed and told that Molly went live to dox the hell out of him. Molly had spies working for her who was recruited to take pics of his house, and Molly Golightly was sending these pics to others. She also sent people to mess with him, that Molly Golightly was inciting harassment, real life stalking and doxing, and you guys will hear.
Basically, if you didn't know, I wanted to do a quick daytime mobile. This is a mobile stream from my phone. The reason I'm doing it is because I've been told that Molly basically went live just trying to dox the living hell out of me and talking about people taking pictures of my house and all this stuff and sending people to mess with me and just that, all of that. Supposedly it was on her Molly live channel or whatever. I feel bad for whoever house she's actually sending pictures around of. I wish I could because I would love to share it. It'd be nice because last night I didn't get to do a normal stream because I've reported Molly through official means for what she did, and LB, vet bashing and those things. But unfortunately, and this is why I think, people like her that do this kind of stuff act like they do, I'm now going to have to do it again. Now, luckily, you guys have been really supportive. Somebody pulled timestamps of all of the, stuff that was in Molly's stream from that Molly live channel. Another person downloaded the whole thing just in case Molly tried to erase it or anything like that. So I have it, and I'll be sending it to YouTube also. So why does that sending it to YouTube take some work? If she does delete it, I've got to clip it. So I've got to go in, put it into a video editor, and I want to get the shortest clips possible for YouTube because YouTube doesn't like these long clips. Now, they can go check for deleted streams anyway, and they can watch streams that have been deleted or hidden or anything. So once they see where it's from and they have the link and everything, they'll go grab it from the actual channel, even if they deleted it. I know she's trying to say that me using Leslie Bass as Leslie's name or LB's name is doxing her. But that is Leslie's Bass was her channel name for over a year or 2 years. So I'm only using Leslie's channel name. If you notice, I use both of Leslie's channel names when I say Leslie's channel name, so that people who don't know who LB is, because a lot of people know her as her original channel name. Now, that's not a dox to use her channel name, I'm sorry to say.
Now, when it comes to him talking about he's not doxing Albie, okay, I can respect that. But also, where's the respect, because I feel he's being very vindictive and manipulative by doing that, going by a name she no longer goes by. Because clearly her channel name has changed. It is now LB. How many more thousands of people have subscribed to her now and they only know her by LB? And her previous subscribers, before she changed her name to LB, they know that she is now LB and not the other name. So, Unirock, that's fucked up of you. Period.
But that's fine. What Molly doesn't understand is, this isn't a joke. This isn't a game. It's not I haven't been doing the back and forth and the tit for tat with her. So she's trying her best. I don't know if she knows how to do anything other than the back and forth and the tit for tat. It's just annoying that I have to go in now, and instead of me sitting down, then I'd have to get all of this dumb shit together, and then I'd have to then go about prepping the stream or working on a video or whatever I'm doing, and it's just, distracting and shitty. Because, I do have to look at it myself. I can't just report it without watching it and looking at the timestamps people are giving me, because, I have to know what was said and know that she did do what people are saying she did. I have to see it with my own eyes before I'm going to send it to YouTube. So I know she has little spies. Whoever Molly is sending pictures of houses around to is not our home. She doesn't have to believe me. She probably thinks I'm lying. But she's literally doxing a innocent person. It's just a fact. Thing number two here is, like, I don't think she realizes that her audience, the people out there, not her whole audience, but those in the audience that want to please her by doing these little doxing projects, they're not just like doxing, they're also harassing these people.
So he says Molly's audience, but not all her audience, but just the ones that want to do her doxing projects. This man is an idiot. Uni, you have people that do everything for you. Up till this day, people are still talking about how fucking lazy you are, how you just lose people. You guys, I'm going to direct you to a stream that EKC did yesterday, and somebody that also knows Uni was giving his feedback about Uni, and not in a good way, but just validating the shitty person that he is. If you want, I'm going to even put the timestamp where he talks about Uni.
I had no clue all the shit that I was having to send in because of Molly. I didn't know she had done. I'd seen the clips you guys know I've seen, but when it comes to some of this, like she has really tried to torture some people. Like, she has really tried to torture some people. I've noticed MGL's not giving updates on Vaughn, but allowing Letitia to do it. Also, Letitia's Facebook is stating he's in a nursing home, but MGL is silent. Why is this? Strikes? I don't know if I don't know if Molly's gotten strikes. I'm not sure why. I think that they're all just really, they're, again, acting scared. I don't know. Is she afraid of a lawsuit or losing her channels? I don't think she's scared of a lawsuit because, again, this isn't me just saying this. This is literal internet history.
But this next part is, to me, hilarious. This is Mr. Tough Guy Uni, where he's going to tell you how he knows what harassment feels like.
I've had entire political spheres, like the whole right wing, came at me, hating me, doxing the hell out of me, threatening to kill me, all this stuff for over a year and a half. So it's like, that was stress. That was the only time I've ever been stressed by doing this job. That was the only time I've ever had anybody that actually got to me in any way. You feel me? That,
So you're so quick to point out Molly Golightly as harassing people. So why do you fail to recognize or taking into consideration your doings, Unirock? Again, Miss Letitia begged you to please leave her and her family alone. But you and your goons didn't stop, which landed Miss Letitia. You were part of that, what Miss Letitia went through, Unirock. Whether you want to acknowledge it or not, I'm going to hold you responsible for putting Miss Letitia in such a position of being so sickly, because she begged you to stop and you refused to stop.
We're perfectly fine, y'all. We are very protected, and I think what she's doing is faking things. I don't think she really is. I don't want to think she's really sending around pictures of people's houses and where she thinks I live.
And in your twisted little mind, you took it as a joke, like you didn't believe it.
So Molly playing this game literally is like nothing at all. I mean it, nothing. She gets others to strike channels. They work together. That's completely against terms of service. So, yeah, it seems like she's just really vindictive or something. Yeah. Cherie says that Molly is inferring that Letitia said that Vaughn is in a nursing home to inflame Letitia's post. Oh, I see, Cherie. I'm surprised anyone's able to sit through one of Molly's live streams. I only get 5 minutes in, and she has me so angry I have to jump off. Well, I try to just look at the clips that people clip, because that's the only way I can stomach it.
That's exactly how I feel when I watch your streams, Uni. That's torture.
Tim says she underestimates you, Uni. I think she does, but I think she's looking at me from a different point of view, right? Like, I'm not there to fight Molly. I'm not there to hate her. I don't like what she does to people. Then again, she's an adult and she has to choose her own path. She has to choose how she wants to act and how she wants to be. I'm not going to make an enemy of her. No vindictive thoughts, no vindictive feelings at all, no hate. I don't know if Molly just doesn't want to be a YouTuber anymore. She doesn't respect it. I'm giving her good advice.
Aw, how sweet. Now you're going to listen to Unirock giving Molly Golightly some good advice.
Regardless of how much she's tried to attack me and hate on me and my family, I'm giving her good advice. She really needs to stop this if she wants, unless she's like trying to get her channel deleted. She's breaking terms of service. She can't say she's not. I think she thinks I'm lying about certain things about my life or my family, but I'm not. Or maybe she'd bother me. When I get into my office, I'm going to send another report into YouTube for the last stream she did, specific to where she's inciting harassment, real life stalking, and doxing. I won't sue her civilly. She has nothing I want. Civil lawsuits are when you want something from somebody. I don't want anything from her. When I was talking about my case with her, it was when she was threatening to sue me. Now, I will, though, use my lawyer, and I will report anywhere that she does this to my family to protect my family, or else I would be disrespecting my family. So I'm not going to let this knock my work down and knock our content offline.
Come on, Unirock, just own it. You are going to keep this going as long as you can. You're going to drag it out. This is what's making you money, bringing you the views. People aren't that dumb. You're just the dumb one to think people are believing that. But anyway, I truly suggest it is your own best interest to look at or find the proof or the evidence. Don't just believe everything people tell you, like what you have just done in this live. And what you are doing with the Mavon McRae story is absolutely disgusting and disrespectful. That is why people are actually second guessing you, calling yourself a vet. Because why would you treat a vet's family like this, especially his biological mother? I took your word that you got this from a live Molly Golightly did from a Molly Golightly live channel. But that's not true, because the last live that she had, she was talking about her Patreons and her members don't want her to have that woman Michelle on her channel anymore. Maybe she did delete it. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt there, but I couldn't find it. I'm not going to go searching and looking for what you're talking about, because you said it was her last live on her live channel. So if Molly Golightly and LB did vet bash you, that is absolutely wrong. But to my recollection, they were just questioning if it's true, because they've never heard it before. There's a difference. Then only now recently did you post pictures on Twitter about you being in the service, which once again, thank you so much for your service. But for you to say that they're vet bashing you, that's just you being a drama king. You're a grown man. Act like it. And all this bullshit, in my opinion, which I truly feel is bullshit, that he's talking about how Molly Golightly has recruited people to take pictures of his house. There we saw the screenshot of him saying that Molly Golightly is harassing his kid on social media. You see, Unirock got all this from Katie Joy. And I'm talking about in reference to when Katie Joy put it out in the atmosphere, when Molly Golightly allegedly took a photo of a kid in a church, how Molly Golightly allegedly recruited or got somebody to take a picture of Dre's house, that stream that she was on with Katie Joy. Not that Molly sent her there, that this woman was already there but contacted Molly. So I'm not coming to Molly's defense. The facts are the facts. So he's taking all this negativity that Katie Joy put out and meshing it with what's going on with him. Just my thoughts and opinions, because come on, Unirock is a grown man. He needs to act like a grown man, not like a little church mouse, but a grown man. Because I can tell you something. If somebody else was fucking with my kids on social media, I wouldn't just be putting out this screenshot. Oh, hell fucking no. There would be much more consequences. Much more. You guys, that's it for today. I hope everybody has an amazing rest of your week. Please be safe out there. Be kind to one another, and don't forget, make good memories. Bye, guys.